Morning to a completely different and wildly exciting morning ritual for guitar growth. I'm Jason Carey, here with Jason Carey Guitar. I'm not sure how this is all going to work at all today. I don't know if the volume, I'm plugged into the van, I'm plugged into I've got we're stopped off at a McDonald's right now, or whatever it is, where just to get a little breakfast bite, and I'm in the van waiting, just waiting a time with patience until my traveling companion for the morning returns. So we brought a couple of guitars, not really sure what's going to happen, but we wanted to take you to a very special place this morning, and hopefully, it's going to be a little bit of time before we get there, so it might be 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or something like that. So if you need to go and drop off and you happen to remember that you might want to check back, you are more than welcome to do that. Now let me see what's going on here. I don't know if we've got, can you hear me at all? Can you hear my voice okay? This is Van Central. We're in the Sprinter van this morning, getting off on the right foot. Good morning, Mark. Good morning, Lex. I know I told everybody that I'm not doing a morning ritual for guitar growth, and we're not really doing that this morning. This is such a special day, and I have a veteran along with us this morning, and I expect that this will be a fairly moving experience for some. So we've got a car pulling in beside us, just kind of boxing us in. Good thing we've got the backup cam. Hey Kevin, we've got a blue wrench. Yeah, all right. So we're doing something different. I'm not sure where everybody is, but welcome to the totally different, totally off the cuff. I just had this last night, yesterday afternoon. I thought maybe it would be, I was doing some trimming around the yard in preparation for today, and I thought, we have a really special location that we wanted to go to. So I have a veteran that's joined me this morning. He's going to be with us momentarily. He's just off grabbing a Mac sandwich or whatever, and we're sort of giving him a little breathing space to do that. But we're off to a really special location, and we're probably 20 minutes out. You'll hear, I'm just going to let it run as long as we can while we're connected, and hopefully all goes well and we don't get arrested. But it is a good morning. So if you want, while you're waiting, there's a really great song I wanted to introduce all of you to, and it hasn't been, it's all sort of written and done, but it's written and done. I'll share it with you. It's a fella, his name is right here on YouTube. You can JAC, and then his last name is the same as mine. So JAC, Jack Carey. Take a look at a song. It's a video called The Band of Angels. The Band of Angels. And share that with a veteran friend of yours today. And as we work on remembering today and observe this very, very powerful and reflective holiday. So we're not, like I said, we're not really doing anything. We have guitars in the van. Oh, hold on, I'll be right back. He's got a handful of stuff. Yeah, you got it? Yeah. We're on the interwebs. Interwebs. Once in a while we get lucky. And things line up. I did shave.
Here you go.
Oh, hey, Coca-Cola?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's a good morning beverage. Good morning beverage. I'll fuel the ride over to. We've got a few racks of coffee going, and I do have the green cup. We have a bunch of comments too and then we some of our moderators are on here too.
Nice.
We have a blue wrench. Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Dropping the utensils.
No, I'm dropping my good stuff.
Do you want to say hi to the gang?
Oh, yeah.
You got all dolled up this morning.
Dolled up.
You want to say hi to the gang? Hey.
Hello.
Who's that? Who's that? Uncle Aaron. Uncle Avoid Ralph. So we're gearing up. We've got to go visit a very special place, and we thought we might take you with us because it's a place that even in the state in which I live, most people do not even know this exists. Okay, this is a really cool place, but I want to warn you, we've got a 20-minute ride, maybe 15 minutes. What do you think? 15-minute drive to continue. We've got to continue on for another 15 minutes to get to where we go. So this won't be cut. This is live. So if you need to jump and take off, totally understandable. But we'll go ahead and get back to it. So we have Mark on. We have Lex on. Good morning. Mark's got a cup of coffee going. His emote. Good morning, Jason. Lex says the audio is, they can hear the audio, so it's confirmed. Sky Animates says good morning, GM. He does a GM every morning, lowercase, never all caps. And Lex G, coffee cup emote, and then the thumbs up emote. Kevin Haas is he's got a blue wrench. He's this is nice. It's good morning. Hello from Russia, my friend. I don't know your name. I can't say Hata. What is it? Oh, did you say something? Do you know Russian? A little bit of Russian? Pick it up somewhere along the way?
Yeah.
For some reason. All right. Anthony Tortorella. Mark's on board. We've got Anthony Tortorella. He plays in the band. Do you know Anthony? Anthony's got a group called Denim Dennis. And they're like an original trio, like a power trio.
Nice.
They're really good. What do you think? Are we clear behind? I've got a reading on my camera that says we're clear to go. We're moving, guys. We're moving, gang. Can't believe it. I can't believe we're going to this place. I've got to switch my goggles over, so I don't know if you can pull into the channel and moderate, see what we've got for comments when we get going. So we've got another person who's going to jump on and help us moderate too from the van. Aaron's going to jump on in a little bit so that we can be responsive to comments that might be flying in. I suspect you're really going to enjoy this location. I've got to switch over my goggles, but let me see one more time. Morning. Hello from Russia. Hello, Russia. Sky Animate says, Jill, good morning. Wasn't sure this was happening this morning. I wasn't sure either. I thought it was an important enough thing to do. Let me talk a little bit about that, Jill. Let me talk a little bit about that. Now, previously, I've only been to locations like this for other certain reasons, and we're going over this bridge, right? Now, I'm in the wrong lane to do this, right?
Yeah, we're going over.
All right, I've got to change my goggles out here. Do we want to show them the bridge? Here's upriver.
Big bridge.
Upriver. Downriver. Now you could probably geolocate where we are. Some of you guys probably get that talent. And I know for a fact that which way are we going? Right, to the right. All right, so we do have some traffic issues, so I'm going to get back to Jill's comment. I wanted to take today off, and then I thought maybe this would be a good opportunity for us to do the things that some of us don't get a chance to do all the time, which is, I thought about just putting a little blurb up and a little American flag, and this way right here, right?
Yep.
America, and I thought about doing some, copy, writing something that pulls on the old heartstrings, and I thought, it's what I always do. It's like I can't speak to what other people do, and I wouldn't dare speak against what other people do, because we do the best we can with, as Dr. Ross Green says, we do the best we can with what we have, and or something like that. Whatever, some Harvard, juvenile scientist, adolescent brain scientist, or whatever, and we do the best we can with what we have. American flags everywhere here.
Kevin has awesome blue sky.
Oh yeah. All right. Oh, so we're back in the world of understanding what people are saying, and it is a beauty out here. There's like literally not. Well, I guess there is literally a cloud in the sky, but they're like, what are those, stratocumulus? We've got good clear weather. The clouds are reading. We have good. If you're into reading clouds, we have good clear weather for 3 or 4 days. It looks like we don't have a pattern coming in. Now we're headed slightly north right now. And wow, that's a treat. Man, I hate to eat. I've never eaten on camera before. I always avoid that, but hard not to. So I've never been with others, for others. I provide services that do things above and beyond just putting a picture up on the internet. I used to, in my former life, consult for entities and organizations much larger than myself, I guess. But I thought it would be really cool to go with a long-time friend, and I would call him brother. So he's a retired veteran in the band here too. So you can give him a shout out in the band. He'd probably appreciate that. And the morning is, as we approach this place, this sanctified place of rest, in this retired situation, it's really something special. It's most, like I said, most people have never seen it, will never see it, and the people who have seen it, definitely know we're going to go through a dead zone. We're going to go through a little bit of a dead zone here coming up. So if I drop, I'll just come back on, but I'm just going to let it roll. As long as it continues, we'll continue on. And but I thought it would be. I felt like it would be maybe this writing it song to get out in a band of angels by Jason Carey right here on YouTube. We're passing an old Grange Hall. And am I taking the right hand turn here?
Yeah.
No.
Going straight.
Going forward?
Yeah. All right.
rather than just leave you out of it. Uh, we brought some guitars. We brought a guitar and some some things in the van here that will be will sort of memorialize this day for us, for all of us, I think, and then it will help us maybe to. It certainly will help me to get in the frame of mind to be functioning as the songwriter that I aspire to be. So, Band of Angels is a particularly. I'm going to quote the first lyric. It's, is there anybody out there who really gives a damn? Do you feel the way I do, or is it just a sham? And then what's the next one? I bet you can figure it out if you go find it. It's right here on YouTube. But, you know, if you have to leave, come back like, what is it, 10 minutes? Something like 10 minutes, we'll be there on location. Yeah, we're going to give you a really good look at this particular location because this is the first of our outing. So when I say the first of our outings, what I plan on doing, I have some kit, and I have a pack that one of my Everest climbing buddies, Rob, he's an Emmy award-winning cinematographer. So I got some gear of his shipped over from Durango, and I use this gear to kind of schlep camera gear up and down big hills. And I thought what we do is put a guitar in tow and then end up in some high place for some of our morning live streams. And, you know, like Tyler Grant is doing it. Our good friend Tyler Grant, if you're not aware of Tyler yet, Tyler is taking people with guitars in tow on whitewater rafting trips through the Colorado River, right? And he's doing these really great wilderness outings. So if you're not, and you know, I'm not getting paid to say any of this stuff. He's just a good, honest to goodness, flat-picking guitar championship from National and champion from National at National. Is this the left-hand turn here?
Yep.
So Tyler Grant, he's a great recording artist and superhuman being. Plays with like Drew Emmett Band and, you know, I don't know, like what's that name, the band that Sam Bush plays with, like, I've got a yield here at a fork.
Someone coming?
I think so, yeah.
I'm good after that.
That's nice. All right, good. Leftover salmon, people like that. So that's the kind of character he is. You know, he's got a pretty good outlook. He's got a pretty good handle on things. So check him out. You might like his music. My guess is you will like his music. We've competed before, and we're not too far away now. I think we're pretty close to the location, I would think, right? Oh, I can see it over there. We're very close now, gang. Yeah, this is going to be just so fun. Pardon me. My wife would be having a fit. Hope she's not watching this live stream. Get food all over the van. Okay, I'll show you. We're headed over here.
Yeah.
So this is the oldest one in the nation, right?
Yep.
Hard, right?
Yep.
What's this over here? This new building?
I don't know. It's been building it for a while.
Holy cow! So we do some work with these folks a little bit here and there. Now this is the one right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should we show them this sign now or later? You guys want to see the sign now or later? I don't even know who's still here or not, but here's the sign. Hold on.
Here's where we are.
The VA, U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs, VA National Cemetery. Now this is the East Post right here. Now I wanted to let you know this is here, right here, at this moment. This is the oldest veterans cemetery in America, and most people don't even know it exists. We call it. It's called a mini Arlington. And I don't know. Can we change the perspective of the camera on the live stream? Like flip it around.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the drive-in. The grass is all perfectly cut. Everything's in full blossom. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Oh man, this is amazing. So this is a song that has been weighing on my mind a lot the past day or so. It's the Band of Angels song by Jack Carey. We got a cyclist, a motorcyclist you can see right here, kind of getting himself together for the road. Here we are. Holy smokes. Look at this.
There you go. Perfect.
This is amazing. Togus National Cemetery. Huh. Flags are at half-mast. I guess I probably should take my cover off, huh?
You get out. Doesn't matter.
No.
Morning.
Morning. Wow, take a look at this. Just doing the slow roll. We've got a veteran over here, kind of just hanging out. We're just going to tuck ourselves out of the way here. And then there are these little turnoffs. I guess I'm going to miss some of it, huh? Let's see if we can find a turnoff somewhere. Uh-oh. We've got a way it's blocked, I think. I don't know what you think we should do. Turn around here. I've done some work for some people, film work here. All right, guys, look at this. This is like, let's see the faces of the stones here. The oldest one in the country. Now, I don't know, is there any parking up there?
No,
Turn off?
I don't think so.
There's one right here. I can back right into this. So here we go. I'm just turning this back around. We'll get backed into place. We'll get situated. I think we're just going to stop and visit here for a second.
Field trip day.
Zach Tag? Zach's on. He's a shred master, this guy. Zach's a shredder. There are a lot of crazy good guitar players and musicians in this channel. This live stream is home to some really big fish here. What do you think? Do you guys want to get out, walk around a little bit? We'll transition from Bluetooth to the phone, I guess. Hopefully there's not too much. The microphone's pretty bad on this phone, I think. You think? Want to get out? Oh yeah. Oh, we've got cameras rolling in. They must have known I was coming, huh?
Yeah. I'll be roughing out the red carpet anytime.
Red carpet. He's coming with a red carpet. Just he's seeing us parked here. Bear with me for a minute. I'm going to give this guy some privacy. You want to talk to me. Hi. Morning. Hey, we're locked out. So I thought you were coming for me, but you're not. Nope. Okay, so we're out. Let's go and take a little walk. Let's take a little visit. We'll take a little walk. We've got guitars here. We would play some guitar, but it looks like there might be a ceremony coming up. We're going to spend some quiet time, okay? But you're more than welcome to join us. I'm just going to flip it around and go look at this flag, okay? And apologies if I don't, you know me, I don't ever apologize, but I'm going to be quiet for a little bit and try to be observant and let the place speak for itself, okay? I'm glad that you're here with us today. You hear the birds, they're kind of rolling off. So we're looking at Edward Broderick, CO.B. 12 New York Infantry. 13 Maine Infantry back there. These are some old names here. And you can see the texture on the stone. It's pretty weathered. And then the flag that stands at half-mast in the middle of it all, little centerpiece. I think you can see the cross over here. We're going to take a visit over there, I think. But here's what's going on. when you're panning, you always need to move slower than you think you might, right? Panning it requires slow roll. If you pan too fast or jerky like I'm doing right now, you tend to lose interest in the pan. But if it's slow and steady, you can hold the viewer. I tell you, it works for me. Got some traffic coming by. All right, we're going for a walk. You want to go take a look at that cross over there? Is that that's at the end. Should we go up and walk through the middle instead of walk on the grass? Let's do that. So if you find yourself in a retired situation and you look for something to do, you can always, I'm sure these veterans administrations are looking for groundskeepers and help in that way, I would think. This place is like perfect. Beautifully done. All the pieces of grass are exactly the same height. Just wild.
Where are you now? I'm in voluntary service. Yeah.
Morning.
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 Yeah.
Do people walk up here to the cross and stuff? Yeah. Okay. All right, flipping it around. We've got something to read.
Yeah. No, I think we do it at a higher national level.
In honor of those who gave the ultimate sacrifice in service to the United States of America and the families they left behind. Yep, none of this is free. So there's a camera up here, and it looks like he might be getting a time lapse or something. But I'm going to do it anyway because it's public domain, right? Okay. Well, we can zoom in here and take a look at what's going on. And we have all these flags planted, and we have some visitation here coming. This is how it's done. We have some guard over here. What a beautiful opportunity. So, morning. Hi. Okay, I don't know if this is about it for today or what. I think what we'll do is we'll come back to it. I think we were going to do some guitar playing here today, but this isn't probably going to work too well. Maybe we'll come back, but thank you very much for being with us today. And I hope you are all enjoying a solemn observation today. And thank you for your service. We'll see you later. Happy picking.